Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark and sell them for hopefully a profit. Today was actually a pretty good day. It is Friday, May 24th. So these are the things that sold in the last 8 hours. I sold 8 items for a gross sales amount of $200.79. I'm thrilled. The first item that sold is this Lyle crocodile plush. He's vintage. He has his little tag storybook. He was $30 originally. I had a unique sourcing opportunity in January where I found a bunch of vintage puppets and some vintage toys and just unique items that I wouldn't normally sell. I've sold some plush and stuffed animals over the years. That makes it sound like I've been reselling for so long. I've been reselling for about 2.5 years. And yeah, anyway, I got this guy for free. Lyle crocodile vintage plush, which is what eBay calls stuffed animals. It has an average sale price of $20.65 and a 20% sell-through rate. That's not fantastic, but it's okay. In my mind, it's okay. I sold mine for $19.96. That was my full asking price on eBay. I do have a 15% off coupon, so they used that, plus the shipping cost. This guy's gonna give me trouble. They paid a total of $23.72, and like I said, I paid nothing for him. Oh yeah, I'm a mess here. So my profit ends up being $14.23. I like to use recycled poly mailers when I can, and this was a nice big one I could wrap him up in. Did I tell you my profit was $14.32? It took about 3.5 months to sell by the time I had him listed, and I think that's all about Lyle. There's a song from VeggieTales. I don't know if you're familiar with VeggieTales, but they're Vikings and they say, "What's up with Lyle?" I've had that song in my head all morning since I sold that guy. He sold like first thing this morning. So this is a dress, very kind of plain for the most part, but then it has this little pretty kind of crochet eyelet, I don't know, something detail here. Brand is Talbot's. Talbot's is something that, if you can find in plus sizes, has a really good sell-through rate. So when I'm telling you the sell-through rates today, and any day, I do these ship with me videos every day that I can, which is most every day. I get the sell-through rate from Terapeak, which is through eBay. You can get that on your app under the seller tab all the way at the bottom, or if you look on your seller hub online or on your laptop, desktop, there's a tab that says research. I work in my garage. I have my garage doors open and there's noise from my town. Apparently it's a active morning. And I forgot where I was in my little explanation. Oh, Seller Hub, there's a tab that says research, and then in that drop down menu it says product research, or sometimes it says Terapeak product research. On different days it says different things, I don't know. But there's a search bar there and you can just type in whatever you want. I looked up Talbot's dress plus size because this is a plus size dress, and the average sale price was $24.11 and the sell-through rate was 34%. So Terapeak and myself calculates sell-through rate as the amount of items sold by the amount of items sold and listed. So for simple math, that would look like 34 items are sold and 50, I have to do my math right though. 66 and 34 is 100, right? 66 items are listed. Okay, if I did my math incorrectly there, let me know. But be nice about it, please. It's too early in the morning to be doing math in my head. Oh my heavens. I'm not sure what's happening. It's a beautiful day out, so I wanted all of my doors to be open. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't need that, but thank you. Can you put it back? Sorry, I got distracted again. All right, so this sold for $23.97 on eBay plus shipping. They paid a total of $35.57. It is a heavier dress, that's for sure. It's like kind of heavyweight. It took a month to sell. I spent $3.75. Yeah. In Pigeon Forge. About a month ago, my husband and I went to Pigeon Forge. He had a conference and I did a little bit of thrifting, not much because I'd hurt my back. So I did a lot of nothing while we were there, but I did do a little bit of thrifting and found this dress for $3.75. I think that was an average one day that I went. I can't use this. My profit on this is $19.43. So I have poly mailers that I get from eBay. I wrap everything in tissue paper and add a little thank you sticker. I also buy poly mailers from Amazon. I usually just buy the cheapest ones I can find. I do have all my stuff linked in the description if you are interested in what I use. Was I gonna say anything else? Oh, the eBay poly mailers come from using my shipping supply coupon from having an eBay store. I always say that incorrectly. This is the one thing that sold on Poshmark. It was a low day. This is a bra, obviously. It's Victoria's Secret. And then often they are, oh my word. Hold on. Let me get it. The name, I wish I could tell you that this is unusual for me and that my brain always works, but really this is kind of, if you know me in person, you know that my brain just doesn't work so far. It's a style name. So this is the Dream Angels push-up bra. When I look up Dream Angels push-up bra, it tells me that the average sell price is $13.97 with a 20% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $18 after 15 months. So clearly I had mine overpriced, and that would be, you know, for not a very high sell-through rate, having it priced that high, probably I should have priced a little lower and it may have sold sooner. But it sold today, so that's all right. This did sell on Poshmark, so I'm gonna put it in, you can use any priority mailing things, even the flat rate. That's the wrong way. Nope, here, there it is, flat rate. Ay. Yes, you can use the flat rate. If you're shipping priority on eBay, and you use the flat rates, just make sure you're paying for the flat rates. But on Poshmark, you can use all of them. Doesn't matter. I paid $2 for this. These little ends are like sticking up, so I'm adding these priority stickers to the ends just to kind of secure it a little bit. All right, I paid $2 for this and my profit is $12.40. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so I got that Lyle crocodile thing for sale, or for free. And then I also got these for free. And there's 2 more items in here that I got for free, and one that I thought I got for free because it's similar to something that someone else gave me. And yeah, I think it's cool when, like, the person who gave me the Lyle crocodile thing or told me about that sourcing opportunity, I thought they were just telling me for like my personal use. And I said, do you care if I look through stuff for resale? And she was like, yeah, that's why I called you. I was like, oh, that's great. My stepmom sent me these shorts. She's sent me quite a few things, especially when I first started reselling. These are Theory Bermuda shorts. And I have friends who give me their stuff before they take it, instead of taking it to Goodwill, they bring it to me. I think it's great when people are supportive. It feels like they're supporting me in what I'm doing. But yeah, I definitely tell people what I do. And that has resulted in some free inventory for me. So I think that that's great. My mom gives me stuff. My sister gives me stuff. I'm very happy about it. Theory Bermuda shorts have an average sale price of $13.96. Average, sell-through rate is 30%. So for me, I think that's pretty good, a 30% sell-through rate. I look for about 25% or higher when I'm out shopping. But I've had these sell before. So my stepmom sent me more than one pair of Theory Bermuda shorts, and then I ended up buying a pair because the other one sold so fast. This one took about 9 months to sell. But 9 months ago was like fall, right? I don't know, when was 9 months ago? No, I guess that would have been right in the middle of summer. Anyway, my profit is $13.85. Love it. Very, very pleased. So I would love to know, do you get free stuff? Do people give you things? Do you tell people that you resell if you're a reseller? If you're not, do you give people things? Do you know a reseller and you give them things? This is just an Under Armour t-shirt. There's Under Armour, and it is heat gear, which I have found if it's heat gear or cold gear, that maybe adds some value or makes things sell a little faster. I don't know. This is not me telling you to go out and get this little t-shirt because it took a whole year to sell. It has a 9% sell-through rate. The average sell price is only $10.98. But there are some things that, in Under Armour and in that heat gear and cold gear that might be worth at least checking comps on, Mine sold for $13.85 plus shipping, which is $17.67. I paid $1.55 for it at a little thrift store. It's about a half an hour for me. It's only open like twice a week, so I don't get there very often, but I find that the things that I sell, not this one, but I find that the things that I buy there have a pretty high percentage sell-through rate of the things that I find at that store. So I need to make it a priority to get over there more often. Planning to go tomorrow, but we'll see how that works out. My profit is $9.30. This sold super fast. In fact, the next three things sold really fast. This is a halter style dress, very summery. It's Tommy Bahama, which in general, I like that brand. It's not like huge money. I'll tell you here, the average sale price in a minute, but this actually has Supima cotton in it. So cotton is, good. It's a natural fiber. Pima cotton is even better. And then Supima cotton is even better than that. Why? I don't know. I don't know what it is that makes it Pima and Supima, and I should look that up one day. It's just not high on my priority list right now. Okay, this has like a pad in it that was all bunched up, and I was trying to make it not bunched up, and I think I made it worse. There we go, got it. Okay. Anyway, I think it's a really cute, like perfect summery dress. It's nice and soft. It's a brand that I think people who like Tommy Bahama, you know? And so they wear it a lot. They look for it a lot. That's my theory on that anyway. Yeah. The average sale price for a Tommy Bahama halter dress is $24.38, and it has a 12% sell-through rate. So mine actually sold for only $15, which is way under what the average sale price is. However, with that really tiny sell-through rate, I will often price under the average or on the low side of the average, and then I took an offer. So I think I had it listed at 25 and then took the offer for 15. Because I would prefer to sell it now and I made $11.69. I bought it at that same little thrift store. Yeah, I bought it at that same little thrift store. But I only listed this 2 days ago. So, you know, I prefer to have that $9 now than have it a year from now. Because a year from now, I still might only sell it for $15 because I'm irritated that I had it for a year, right? I don't know. That's my theory anyway. I have lots of theories. Have you noticed? Did I tell you all of the things? I think I did. Okay, so yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday, I sold some math homeschool curriculum, and I've sold some more curriculum. This is teaching writing, structure and style, the Institute for Excellence in Writing, which is kind of a big thing in the homeschooling world. I know that because I'm a homeschooler. I do homeschool my kids. This is a DVD set. So, a friend of mine gave me a bunch. This is the other thing. I got it for free. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of curriculum that she was done using. I took what I wanted out of it for my own personal use, asked her what she wanted me to do with the rest, and she was like, whatever you want. And so I am selling it. She does know that I'm a reseller. I don't hide things from people. So this is actually really good. The average sale price is $37.56 with a 41% sell-through rate. Most of those I looked through did have like an instruction book with it. Mine did not. It sold for $31.97. So I think I listed it for $40 and then had offered 20% off. So they bought it for $36.10. I've had it for 3 days, a whole 3 days. So this is gonna go medium mail. So I'm gonna put it in this little box and put some like padding underneath it with a crumpled up paper bag. I'll do that in a minute, a little bit later. My profit ended up being $24.62. And then again, I have more curriculum. So this is all about reading, another kind of big name in the homeschooling world. This overall, I just did all about reading. So I didn't filter by like used or anything. So there are some new things. There are some like sets. You know, this is just one book. It's like a teaching manual thing. And it did have some writing in it, which I, of course, disclosed. So this overall has an average sale price of $38.90. So that's much higher than what I sold this for. But the sell-through rate for the brand is 70%. So if you live in an area where there's homeschoolers and, you know, you happen upon their yard sales, look it up because some of it's really good and some of it, you know, sells for a really decent amount of money and some of it will sell pretty fast. So this did have like some extra little things I'm gonna slide in there. with it. I didn't even like picture that in the listing. I just thought I would add it to there. Mine sold for $24.96. That was my listing price. They used my 15% off coupon, paid for shipping, so $26.83. Again, zero cost of goods, came from my friend, and my profit is $15.15. So I love, love, love getting free stuff. Makes me so happy. My total profit for today was $121.07. That's like double, almost double my goal, which is great because it made up for, I had one day where I had like one sale and made 20 bucks, you know, this week. But a lot of that is attributed to the fact that my cost of goods are low, and on half of these items were completely free. So I'm very, very thankful for the people who support me in what I do. And like I said, I would love to hear from you. Do you get free stuff? If you don't, I don't want you to feel, I don't know. It's so hard with social media and YouTube, and it's so hard to not compare ourselves to others, to not feel jealous sometimes. I feel, oh my word, there's a girl she's a woman, she's an actual adult, but she's quite a bit younger than me, probably I would say mid-20s. But she lives like an hour away from me, and she finds some of this stuff. I'm like, how are you finding this? Where are you going? Because I go down and thrift where similar to where she lives about once a month, and I don't find any of that kind of stuff. So I've even asked her, but she hasn't given up her secrets. I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. To a stranger anyway. If you know me in person, I'll absolutely tell you where I thrift. But anyway, I don't know what I was going to say about that. Oh, I was just talking about it's hard to not compare ourselves, and that's something that I really think is super important, is to, you know, keep your eyes focused on what you're doing, what you can, what's in your control. I don't know. I want to be encouraging, but I don't feel like it's sounding very encouraging. Please, I just want to encourage you, like, if you don't get free stuff, that's okay. There's still ways to make money, and you can still succeed in this. There you go. That's it. That's what I want to say. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like the video. If you did, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for just hanging out with me as I share what I sell. I'll see you soon. Yeah, bud. Can we go to the thrift store? Yeah.